Spiritual Teaching 200. Love one another. 1. The doors to the kingdom of heaven are open for all those who want to receive its benefits. That kingdom is found in the spirit of man. 2. There is great joy in your spirit and in mine when you prepare yourself to receive my messages of spiritual enlightenment. 3. I welcome those who are ill, sad, and in need of spiritual love, for I will give them the healing balsam, enlightenment, and strength that they need. 4. I send you my enlightenment because I love you. It will help you to eliminate your sorrows, fears, and doubts. I want you to feel embraced by my love and protected and safe from all the danger that threatens you. My fountain of mercy overflows to heal you physically and spiritually. Just as I help you, I also help all others throughout the earth and in other planets, because my divine spirit descends to every mansion where my children dwell. 5. If you welcome me and allow me to nourish you with my spiritual enlightenment, you will no longer be able to reject me or doubt these teachings that have given you life. Thus, you will offer constant testimony of love and gratitude with your deeds. 6. Can you imagine the great joy that one experiences in the kingdom of heaven? You have attempted to envision life in heaven. You imagine it full of divine music, beauty, purity, and love. I now tell you that perfect harmony reigns over that kingdom. 7. Be aware that all of you will eventually form a part of that divine concert, experiencing the joy found in heaven. When you attain spiritual perfection, you will then be with me and offer me the respect that I deserve. You will hear the divine music within your spirit when you learn that my presence is within your spirit, joyfully perceiving all the things that I have created. I will show you these things because they will also belong to you. Once you are with me, you will observe and feel the beautiful harmony that reigns throughout the universe. Then, your spirit will sing a beautiful and loving song to the Divine Father. 8. When you feel my presence within your being, you will discover a divine concert in every scale and a revelation in every note. You will feel so close to me that I will become the most important thing in your life. I will welcome you, as one welcomes a traveler who has reached the end of his journey, aware of his accomplishments and what he expects to find. 9. My people, you have not yet heard that beautiful divine music within your being because your spirit is still materialistic. You need to reach a higher state of spiritual elevation to be able to listen to that celestial concert. I am preparing the path so that you can become spiritually enlightened. 10. Why do you believe that it is difficult for me to communicate through human spokesmen? Do you doubt spiritual communication from my spirit to your spirit? If all creation receives nourishment from me, and if all spirits are like branches on a tree, receiving life and nourishment from its sap, how could you believe that I am distant from you? Since I am your father, doctor, and teacher, why is it also so difficult to believe that I am not concerned with your suffering? 11. Listen, soon there will be disharmony among people because of their different beliefs. Incarnated and disincarnated spiritual beings are perturbed and confused. They sow evil and destruction along their paths, seeking to hurt and kill one another. However, suffering has also arrived. The harvester has come during this period to cut down all the trees that are not producing good fruit. Only justice and truth will prevail during this great battle. Many churches will disappear, although a few will remain. Some churches will truly be following the laws of God, whereas others will only be deceiving people. However, the sickle of justice will continue to cut all the bad weeds until only the good seed remains on earth. 12. During that period, those who become spiritualized will achieve the elevation and the knowledge that will give them true wisdom. Thus, you will no longer need human science to guide you, because your spirit will reveal whatever you need to know once you become spiritually prepared with my teachings. 13. Philosophers, lawyers, and priests will come before me to ask me questions. I will answer their questions and convert them with my divine teachings. Some will be unable to comprehend me and become confused. Others will humbly ask for my forgiveness. They will not demand any proof from me, but I will offer it to them, because I love them and want them to acknowledge me. 14. When scientists can no longer resolve humanity's problems or answer their questions, humanity will seek me. It will then discover that I have been waiting to offer my teachings and my comfort to everyone. Humanity will then realize that this word comes from Christ, the one who knows how to tenderly embrace all those who are sad, and who knows how to speak gently to all beings. The Divine Master is using the same gentle language today as he did in the past, when he told mankind to love one another. 15. You are living during a period of purification, and your brethren weep in anguish. Suffering will help man to become purifying, giving him spiritual strength. New apostles will soon arrive after you. 16. I will be with you to comfort you and to make you strong so that you will continue along your path of restitution. I want you to convert your enemies into your friends and to become worthy to enter into the kingdom of heaven. Once there, you will gather the fruit from each of your deeds. 17. I speak to you in this manner so that you will begin to practice deeds of love and charity. For your destiny is to love and to bless everyone. Live as Jesus did, always in communion with the Father and in perfect harmony with all the beings in creation. 18. Whenever you practice a virtuous deed, such as being kind with a child in need, helping a needy individual, or protecting a defenseless person, have you not heard an inner voice that blesses you and encourages you to continue to practice those deeds? Whose voice is that? It is the voice of a conscience. It is the voice of the Father rewarding his child, because the child is imitating the Father. 19. If you want to become children who are worthy of my divinity and principal heirs to the kingdom of heaven, first you need to become purifying. The best way to become purifying is by practicing good deeds. I speak to you in this manner so that you may realize that I am awaiting you in my kingdom. You are now following the path that will guide you there, although you still have a long way to travel. I want each of you to become an apostle, and each apostle a teacher. 20. I observe that humanity practices many different forms of worship, but I say to you that I do not acknowledge any one religion as being greater than another. I have taught you about love, and there only exists one truth. Humanity will not be redeemed by any church or priests. It is I who will save humanity. I am the wise and loving shepherd who takes care of you, comforts you, and loves you so much that I sacrifice my life in order to teach you the path of life and truth. 21. During the Second Era, men believed that by taking my life, they would destroy me, causing my doctrine to disappear. However, they were not aware that by crucifying me, they gave me greater life and glory. From my cross, I bless my apostles from all earths, all those who have humbly followed me through the same path. 22. I also bless those of you who have presently welcomed me and who are preparing yourselves to continue with my work. 23. My people of Israel, you are weary travelers who come seeking my word in order to fulfill your destiny in the third era. You have arrived with bitterness in your lips and with sorrow in your heart. You and your children have journeyed through a dangerous path. And now that you hear my spirit summon you, you have come confident that you will be strengthened. 24. I find some who are humbly awaiting to receive my mandates, whereas others, after having greatly sinned, have repented now that they are before my presence. There are also those who are curious and scrutinize my teaching, hoping to discover some error in it to condemn it. Although I know what is in each of your hearts, I love you, and I welcome everyone. 25. I will use those who are humble to take the good news to others who are awaiting me. My teachings, like pure and clear water, purify the ones who have sinned. When an individual realizes that I have forgiven him and have converted him into my disciple, he will repent and never sin again. I will illuminate and offer evidence to the one who has doubts and scrutinizes my teachings, so that he will become familiar with the truth and offer testimony of me to his brethren. 26. Once you have become spiritually enlightened, I will send you in the presence of those who are educated and who speak eloquently. You will not envy them or feel inferior in their presence, for I have given you great spiritual gifts. 27. Science will come to a standstill. Many scientific scholars will become confused, discovering that their knowledge is worthless, since it has failed to bring humanity comfort and true spiritual peace. Once they come to that conclusion, they will seek me, yearning to know the essence and purpose of spiritual life. They will humbly request to enter into my sanctuary, and I will permit them to comprehend and to acquire spiritual enlightenment according to my will. 28. Those who will truly follow me will be the poor and the rejected. After they nourish their spirits with the divine essence of my word, they will arise filled with love to offer testimony of my new arrival. Some will become prophets, while others will captivate the hearts of men through their gift of speech, but all will perform deeds of love among humanity. 29. Those nations that have been despised and rejected, and those places where people live in poverty will awaken spiritually. They will love me and serve humanity. Among them are the great spirits that have been purifying through suffering. Hidden among those individuals are my apostles and my messengers. I will summon all nations, and those who are inspired will soon become my messengers. 30. My people of Israel. Some of your brethren, who form a part of this multitude, are currently dwelling in those troubled nations, awaiting my mandates. They pray for world peace, but there are other beings who prefer destruction and war. Those who pray for peace yearn to live in a place where there are no wars, so they can live peacefully and evolve spiritually in fulfillment of the divine laws. 31. Man will become tired of worshiping false gods and begin to seek my word and my presence. Once he attains a higher level of spirituality, the imperfect manner in which he offers worship to God will disappear. He will no longer summon me at the river shore, nor in the mountains, valleys, or in the desert. He will begin to seek me within his spirit, where he will establish the true spiritual temple to love and worship me. 32. You will observe that many, who were once great materially, will descend from that level, suffering great ordeals. The ordeals will serve to purify their spirits and to seek my doctrine. They will evolve spiritually through their own virtues, for they will realize the true value of the spiritual gifts that I have given man. In the year 1950, you will perceive many of my prophecies fulfilled. 33. Many individuals, whose hearts have been like a dry field, will begin to produce fruit. I say to those of you whom I have been teaching day after day, prepare yourselves and be ready to sow my seed. 34. After 1950, there will be wars among the people of Israel. Only those who have remained alert, continue to pray and follow my laws, will be able to protect their brethren. 35. I have given you spiritual enlightenment so that you will journey along my path with confidence and teach your brethren. 36. I bless all my children, including those who have witnessed my manifestation as well as those who have not. 37. You are living during difficult times because of spiritual struggles and struggles due to differing beliefs. 38. I have put great importance on this teaching because you will meet many who persist to penetrate into the mystery of my teachings. Also, you will come across multitudes of men and women from various religions. You will discover that in every church and religion there are individuals who have faith and are sincere workers, as reflected by their loving, virtuous deeds. 39. I offer grace to all of my children, because I have seen that throughout the world, each child, even if for just a single moment, has felt love in his heart for God. 40. Throughout the world there are those who perform kind and virtuous deeds seeking ways to help their brethren. Truly I tell you that anyone who behaves in that manner has truly united with me. 41. I have told you that the time will come when all nations will become spiritually enlightened. The enlightenment that man achieves will be determined by his level of spiritual preparation. Through that spiritual enlightenment, man will gain a new and a clearer understanding of creation and of spirituality. Thus, a new period of spiritual evolution will begin on earth. 42. When mankind becomes unified, man will achieve a better understanding of divine, spiritual, and eternal things. Man will endure many ordeals, but after he experiences them, he will understand the divine truth, which is always clear and pure. Spiritual unification will then be achieved. 43. The doctrine that I have revealed and the laws that I have brought you will prevail. Remember that it is the essence of my word that you will need to share with your brethren. 44. Also, do not be surprised that this multitude will change the way it worships God. Truly I tell you that soon you will realize that the best way to worship the Father is by practicing deeds of love, charity, and forgiveness with your brethren. 45. Many of your brethren will arrive among you, and after they study spiritualism carefully, they will obligate you to eliminate any fanaticism in your practices. 46. When I manifest myself to this multitude, I observe that, although some are listening to this teaching, they are unable to truly comprehend it and are unaware of its true greatness. There are others drawn to these teachings because of curiosity, whereas others show a lack of respect to them. Some have attempted to test the spiritual world in order to verify its presence. How can those individuals believe in this manifestation if they have these doubts? Will they be able to truly comprehend what they have witnessed? If they do not know how to attribute this miracle to the divine power of God, what explanation would they be able to give others who inquire about this manifestation? 47. Those who have faith are able to perform miracles with water that they truly believe is holy. And the Divine Master asks, does a supernatural power really exist in that water? Truly I tell you that the power is not in the water, it is within you. It is in your faith and in the purity of your deeds, because the Divine Father dwells within you, and He is present throughout creation. Remember what I said in the past. Your faith will save you. 48. I am the eternal miracle, the one who illuminates your mind and who touches your heart's emotions to guide you through the path of virtue. Still man demands more things of the Divine Father. He has requested to see, hear, and feel those things which he should only perceive through his spiritual senses. But in order to please him, and because I love and understand them, I have granted his request. 49. That is why I have allowed spiritual beings of light to manifest themselves through human spokesmen in the presence of this multitude. Thus, you are able to witness this miracle and thus believe in my presence. Those who have scrutinized this manifestation and still question and doubt it will misinterpret it. Thus, they will use it as a weapon to hurt you, to ridicule you, and to judge you as sorcerers. But this manifestation will cease once it has sowed its seed. However, you will discover that you will not lose the spiritual gifts that you possess, and miracles will continue to occur. They will occur because you will continue to offer charity to your brethren, allowing your conscience to guide your steps. 50. Analyze my word so that you will realize that I am not imposing specific customs. 51. It is the essence of my teachings that you will need to protect, and you need to share it with others along your path, because the time will come when you will no longer need these houses of prayers. I will manifest myself along your path, in your home, in the mountain, and in all places. There are infinite fields where you will need to sow charity and to demonstrate that you are my disciple. Each individual's mission will be different, but each will always be given the opportunity to practice good deeds. You can practice good deeds, not only with your deeds, but also with your thoughts, words, and even with a single, loving gaze. 52. Allow your conscience to judge your deeds, because it will tell you what you need to do to manifest all the spiritual gifts that you possess. 53. When you observe that your brethren are unable to explain the reason for my new manifestation, arise to explain it because you possess that knowledge. 54. The time will come when only a few of my faithful apostles will remain with me. Do not be surprised when the moment arrives. I previously told you that many are summoned and few are chosen. However, it is not that I choose some and reject others. I summon everyone, but the majority choose not to stay. 55. Many have come and others will still arrive, but only those who carry a seed of charity in their spirit will remain. 56. This word is not only for man. Spiritual beings also listen to it, because they have a mission to fulfill. 57. I have given you free will. You are free to choose the path that you believe is the best path to follow, a path where you feel love. If my word through the human spokesman does not convince you, then seek me where you are able to truly feel me, because everyone who follows me needs to feel me in his heart. 58. I have come to restore peace and unity among all people, never disharmony. I have come to bring you spiritual enlightenment so that you will be able to distinguish truth from deceit. 59. I perceive you as small children who come near me seeking my tenderness, my warm embrace, and my wisdom to guide you along the path of life. 60. You are still spiritually weak because you have chosen not to learn from the divine teachings that I have given you along your path. 61. Whoever is familiar with my name and my teachings cannot call himself ignorant or spiritually weak. Did I not previously tell you, I am the way, the truth, and the life? What could you lack if you walk through that path of love and nourish yourself with the light of my wisdom? It is with good reason that a baby cries at birth. The Spirit knows that it is going to dwell in a valley of tears. 62. Why do you not transform this valley of tears into a mansion of peace? Be aware that the purpose of my teachings is to guide man to achieve the beautiful goal, peace on earth to men of good will. Peace is a grace and a blessing from heaven, and it will be achieved on earth when mankind learns to love one another. 63. That is the secret to achieving peace. I revealed it to the world and gave man the key which opens the doors to that kingdom. Man is aware of this, although he has not been interested in achieving peace, spiritual elevation, and wisdom by following the path of love. Instead, he has preferred to construct his own world according to his selfish desires. 64. What man has constructed is fragile because it lacks a true and strong foundation for brotherly love. The world of vanity, created by man, is presently crumbling. Man would like to sing a hymn of triumph because of his scientific discoveries and progress. Instead, he moans with pain, horror, and repentance as he observes the result of his work that lacks love. 65. Do you think that I speak to you harshly? I am only telling you the truth. 66. My word offers you nourishment and enlightenment. 67. If you fulfill the will of God, You will no longer weep. Practice my doctrine, and you will find true happiness. Love one another, and you will live in perfect peace. My peace be with you.